Alright, welcome to my Marvel Rivals Season 8.5 early gameplay. So this is going to be a Cyclops guide. Technically, I'm going to show you everything about Cyclops on the PlayStation 5. So you can see the 616 vault is coming back here. Let me just take a look at this real quick. Oh yeah, so all the summer skins from back in the day. Punisher, Invisible Woman, the bundle, Loki, Psylocke. Cool. And we have the Thing, Mantis, Torch. Do I have access to the new ones? Let's see. Wow, there is a lot of clutter on my screen right now. Holy smokes. Okay, so we got Weapon M and White Crown Phoenix. Let me go ahead and purchase those real quick. I don't know if I'm a fan of that one. I guess we'll see. Obviously not legendary. Is she legendary? No. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so that's the same. Okay, he's only a 2-star. Let's take a look at his proficiencies. So he's got a red kill feed indicator there. That's pretty cool. His Lord icon. Okay, that's not bad. I bet it's going to be pretty wicked animated. Let's see. Oh yeah, check that out. That is sweet. Love these animations. What do you got to do with him? Damage, final hits, and of course playtime. Okay. And his off style is this one. Ooh, the Shadowed Gaze. I actually use that one. Let's do that. That's pretty sick. Ah. And then here's his default, so same thing but blue and gold, and it turns to black and silver. And then obviously the weapon M. He gets the red eyes as well. Okay, he is right below Black Cat. Man, look at all these DPS. Not a lot of healers, tons of DPS, not a lot of tanks. We gotta fix that. It's only logical that the next hero is gonna be a tank because we're missing a spot here. Everyone else is full. Gotta be a tank next, right? Alright, let's go to that off shade, the Shadowed Gaze. Alright, I can't wait to test this man out. So his kit looks pretty small down here. What do we got? His normal attack, R2 on controller. Optic Blast, fire a quick burst of kinetic force forward. Hitting enemies accelerates Ricochet force charge rate. And Ricochet force is his R1 on controller. So we'll see that. So let's just see what his normal attack is. Man, this suit looks sick. Okay, so he has 8 shots. And he has to reload his eyeballs. How cool is that? Okay, pretty slow. And then he does have a melee. Can you weave that in? Let's see. Okay, a little bit. Not very well. Does some Johnny Bravo Kung Fu here. Alright, let's see how strong it is. So, Cyclops has 275. We'll do a body shot. 4 shot to the body. What about at point blank? Yeah, it's still a 4 shot. Okay, how about headshots? A 2 shot. That is pretty good. Alright, let's see the range on that real quick. That's a cool reload, too. It's like bubbly. It almost reminds me of the lava lamps. A little bit. Okay, so from 30 meters, can he still 2-shot? He sure can. Well, from here, this is 42 meters. Okay, not quite at 42. I bet it's like 40. I've got eyes on our enemy. Try 40 here. No? Spotted one. Double KO. Spotted one. 38. Oh, almost. It's got to be like 37 or so. Spotted one. Okay, so 37 meters on the range for a 2-shot. That's crazy. So that would be 1 headshot and 2 body shots from that range. Impressive. Okay. Next up is his L2 concussive beam. Continuously fire a powerful beam that can refract between enemies and the environment. Hitting enemies accelerates Ricochet 4's charge rate. So this sounds like Devil Dinosaur's beam. Let's see. Yeah, it is. But did you see it also ricochets? As mentioned. So you can shoot it off the walls, off the ground, and you got a meter on the right. Just like Devil Dinosaur. I guess if you know your geometry, you could angle it to laser someone, but I don't know why you'd want to do that. You can also ricochet it off the floor. It seems to like home in. When you get close enough, it does. Yeah, see? It like instantly locks onto it. Okay, but how strong is it? So again, it's just like Devil Dinosaur. If you tap it, nothing happens. You gotta hold it. So it didn't seem that strong, but obviously the benefit here is it's just like Moon Knight. You can ricochet between people. I think these guys would be too far. Let's just see. Yeah. So that wouldn't ricochet off anybody. And if we put it on the ground between two people, we'd still have to connect it first. Okay. So this is not the one that yeets you backwards. I mean, this does nothing but Devil Dinosaur a beam. So that's pretty cool. That's going to be some great crowd control when people are all grouped up. I wonder if you can hit more than one person, though. Like with Moon Knight, you could ricochet it off everybody, but I don't have more than 2 people in a row here. Let's see the range. Okay, so it's not unlimited range, clearly. Well, it's actually pretty short. Just like Devil Dinosaur. It's about 20 meters. Is it stronger up close, though? Let's see. So you don't even have to have good aim with this. If you're all weeble wobble, you'll be like, oh my gosh, I can't aim, and you'll randomly hit them just by hitting the floor. But if you hold the primary fire and then somewhat hold the beam, you can kind of go back and forth like this. Although that doesn't seem very beneficial. I don't know, I was just trying it out. Okay, so what's this ricochet force that everything charges up? It says, fire a beam that can diffract and track nearby enemies after hitting terrain. Upon use, Cyclops gains bonus health. Okay. So this is the first thing that grants bonus health, and this is R1 on controller. See what happens. Looks like you get 2 charges of it.
Maximum impact.
Let's see if this has infinite range. Well, it does.
You were in my path.
Double KO.
And you can see it's clearly hitting both. This one not as much. Now remember, it said that if you hit terrain... Okay, so it kind of hits anyone. So it looks like no matter where you shoot it, if an enemy is nearby, it's going to hit them.
Maximum impact.
So obviously that's going to hit everybody. Holy smokes. So you could do this beam that ricochets and throw in a few of these things, and you're going to be hitting the whole map. It's like Moon Knight on steroids here. And each time you hit somebody, you do gain bonus health. So 325. Is that max? There is a pretty significant cooldown on this, but remember, anything else you do, like the beam, it charges it up faster. What's the max bonus health you can get? So 325 seems to be the case. So obviously it does more damage if you hit directly, so let's see. 1, 2, 3. 3 shot. But if I ricochet, 1, 2, 3, 4. So just a little weaker.
Now that's good optics.
What if you do it off a wall? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so barely any damage when it ricochets all the way. Whoa, I killed someone all the way over there. No, it was just an assist. Okay, so seems to be unlimited range as well. So that's pretty cool. Okay, then we have his 2 movement abilities. We've got L1, which is Propulsion Burst. Fire a propulsion beam to push yourself and the target backward. applying a slow effect to the enemy. So this is the one I think was in the trailer. Let me just do it against no one.
Propulsion beam.
Okay, so it's got an 11-second cooldown. And that was just a tap. Let me turn abilities off again. Or no cooldowns, I mean. Again, here's the tap.
Propulsion beam.
This is the one I think you can hold. Yeah, so if you hold it, you go way farther.
Boost.
It's kind of like Elsa a little bit, because it yeets you backwards.
Propulsion beam.
Oh, wait, you can zigzag too. Hold on. Oh, wow, look at that. So you got to wiggle your stick left and right as you go. That is pretty sick. But you can't go forward. It's like you want to dash forward, but when you push it, you go backwards. Okay, so let me turn cooldowns off again. So let's try it real time. Yeet.
Propulsion beam.
So be sure to zigzag left and right. But that is a massive cooldown. 11 seconds. Wow. So it also pushes the target backwards. Let's see. I'm going to hold it. Oh, so it keeps on pushing as long as you keep on hitting, huh? Alright, so let's try one more time. But obviously, if you're zigging and zagging, it's going to be hard to hit your enemies. Oh, there she is. You go so fast. Okay, so that's a cool movement ability. And it does slight damage, but remember, it also slows them. What in the world was that? Why did the screen do that?
Double KO. That's 3.
Wow, this is pretty sweet.
Perfect angle.
Wow, 4 in a row.
Toggle all these together and start hitting every single enemy in the world.
6 in a row. Way to go.
Okay, so how about the other ability? It's called Optic Ascent. Now on the controller, this is circle, which is dumb.
Full blast.
So you might have to rearrange this one, but it says fire a propulsion beam directly downward to push yourself up and knock back hit enemies. This also applies a slow effect. So if you hit anyone with your movement abilities, they get knocked back and they get a slow effect. So here's what this one does. Okay, that is also on 11-second cooldown. Let's try that again. I tapped it, so let me try to hold it this time. That's about the same. No difference there. How are you going to hit enemies with that? You'd have to be like right on top of them. Let's try. Here we go. I mean, I guess if they're like in front of you, let me try to jump and do it. You can try to direct the beam directly under them like this. Yeet! And kind of fry them with your propulsion, but I missed everyone there. All right, let's turn the delays off. Yeah, I have no idea what that effect is that keeps going across the battlefield. So there's a limited range on it, it looks like. It's so hard to hit people with this. So if I was fighting someone, I'd jump over them and then yeet right in their face, and it knocks them back and slows them. And I go up. If we go up with that, what in the world is that? Someone let me know what that is. What if we go up and then we hit L1, which is the flyback? Okay, so we're gonna jump, go up, and then hit this. Okay. So there's also a way to glide up there, though, and you have to use your beam. So your L2, which again is what? It is concussive beam. So when you're up here, if you use your beam, look how slow you go. So as long as you keep going back to your beam, you'll gradually fall down slowly. If you push anything else, you start free falling as fast as you can. So go up and then use your beam, and you can do this for a while. That's pretty cool. Okay, so that's everything in his kit. And then his passive, I literally just showed you. It's called Kinetic Hover. Enter a slow fall state while firing concussive beam mid-air. I feel like this is what Magneto should have had. Because Magneto has the slow fall, but when do you ever use that? At least with Cyclops, you can go up and then, hey, I'm free falling slowly. This is what I want. Devil Dino Beam from the top rope. So last but not least, we do have Ruby Rage. It says remove visor and fire a powerful sweeping beam forward, destroying all barriers in its path. The blast leaves behind volatile excess energy that erupts, dealing massive secondary explosive damage. So this might be the coolest alt in the game. So watch this. So you have to confirm it. So it looks like you can prep it and cancel it if you want. Now obviously, oh wait, could we go up in this? No, okay, you can't use any other ability. I was gonna say, can we go up in the sky? If we activate it from above, let's see. Nope, you don't free fall with that. Darn, so you just drop straight down. Yeah, that makes you drop straight down too. Okay, so you do it and then confirm.
Double kill.
Wow. That is a magnificent display. See, I keep wanting to dash forward and it's backwards. So you do not have a forward dash at all.
You know, extra health never hurts.
So I don't think this ult has unlimited range, but it's a long way. So how far are we? 61 meters here. Okay, so that didn't hit at all. Let's go up right here. So this is 56. Okay, so that did hit. So that's a pretty far distance.
Double kill.
So I'm wondering how useful this is going to be, because won't people just be able to move? It's kind of like the blade alt, isn't it? Yeah, they'll get hit by the initial part like this. Boom! But then right here, can't they move to avoid that secondary blast? Or does it stun them somehow? Let's see. So I'll wait till they cross my path. And we'll see if they keep on keeping on. Yeah, see, they just walk right out of it. And it takes a good... Okay, well, that guy got stuck in it still. I mean, he didn't get stuck, but... So they can still get hit by the secondary explosion, even if they didn't get hit by the initial one. So you gotta time it just right, like right now.
Double kill. That's 3.
So I feel like it might be pretty easy to walk out. I'd have to try and see. You do it from the air though, and such a cool display. Does it go up? Did it hit that big guy up there? Let's try again. I think it does. Nope.
Double kill.
A victory for
Well, oh,
mutant
did it? I don't know.
Punch it up.
Is it going up? Okay, so I feel like Storm did not get hit by that secondary blast. So maybe flyers aren't affected. Let's go up there.
Force boost.
Hello, flyer. Yeah, so it looks like flyers can dodge
Knew I
the
saw
second part
trouble.
because they're not in it clearly. But they'll get hit by the initial blast. Yeah. So if you want to get away from this, just be a flyer. You'll only take the minimal
Eat Optic
damage
blast.
from the start.
Blessing through. Full blast.
And I think he's hit scan. Let's see. Yeah, he's hit scan.
Bet you didn't see that coming.
Is the R1 hit scan?
Maximum impact.
Yeah.
You were in my path.
So everything seems to be hit scan on him.
Perfect angle.
Wow, so this guy's going to have some serious crowd control for sure. So there you go. That is Cyclops. I can't wait to give him a try. I'm going to play some practice bot matches because that's all I can do on these test servers. But he comes out in just a few days. I can't wait. Let me know in the comments, are you excited about yet another duelist coming to Marvel Rivals? At least this is a cool one. And he doesn't seem that overpowered. He doesn't have that much in his kit. But at the same time, if you're not a fan of Moon Knight in your game, you're probably not going to like this guy either. So there you go. That's all there is to it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and a like is always appreciated.